U S S A. Hey guys. Okay, so today this video is going to be for the lovely beauty collab, and it is the morning, so if my voice sounds cracky, that's probably why. Today's video is going to be the firsts tag, and I saw this from Beauty Twins 124, and I really like their YouTube channel, and I'll put their link below. And I just have the questions right here, and I'm going to kind of quickly answer these because I have like 20 minutes. I'm not going to go on, hopefully I won't go on for 20 minutes, but if I do, whatever. First thing you did this morning. First thing I did this morning was get up and then fall back asleep. Woo! I think my first YouTube video was probably like trying to find like an episode of a TV show that I missed, most likely. So I don't remember. First person you subscribed to on YouTube. I don't remember. The only thing I really remember, I'm gonna try this for beauty related. The beauty thing that I remember is that the first person that I remember seeing first when I got into the beauty community was Glamazon Glitter, and she doesn't make beauty videos anymore, which is really sad because I loved her videos. But she used to have this channel for the Hamster Helper. That's what the name was, and you could check that out. I'll put the link below. And it just kind of taught you how to care for your hamster and everything. And and then at the end they'd be like, yeah, now check out my makeup channel and this. I'm like, I'm curious, I'll go check it out. And then I did, and I fell in love with the beauty community. And it's kind of not cliche, I guess, because the first person people normally see would be Mac Barbie 07 or Juicy Star or something. My first tweet. Well, you can go look that up at DannyMusic11. I think I tweeted yo, honestly. Yeah, I went back and see what my first tweet was. I tweeted yo. Good job, Danny. Awesome vocabulary. First Facebook profile picture. Enter picture. First crush. Like I would tell you people. Actually, back in elementary school, I didn't know what really a crush was, I guess. I just kind of really liked this guy or something. He made me kind of nervous, and I'm not going to tell you his name, though, because I'm sorry. I don't really want to. First best friend, you still talk. My first best friend was probably Willow, and I don't remember her last name, but we don't still talk, because I remember she moved in, the 2nd grade, and I was really, really, really sad. Or the 3rd grade, or something like that. Theme of your first room. The theme of my first room was Hello Kitty. No, just first camp. My first camp was probably let's see, maybe a church camp or something. I don't remember. I think it either was a church camp or it was horse camp. And I'm going to horse camp hopefully this summer. And it's where you just stay at this camp for a week and you get to take care of your horse and ride it and take a test and try to pass to the next level. And it's really, really fun. First sport you were involved with. The first sport I was probably involved with was probably soccer. I stopped soccer because I was a little kid and I had played that thing to see what I was good at, and I played soccer for a week at this camp thing, and every single day a crow stole my lunch and flew off into the sunset. Actually every sport that I've tried soccer and tennis and wow, my mind went blank. But I've always had crows steal my lunches, my snacks and my lunches. They would, when I played tennis, they would steal my lunch and snacks, and anywho. And then softball was really the only sport that no crows stole my stuff, so I like it. First time on stage. Well, when I was little, I was a ballerina, so probably my first recital stage. I kind of remember it, actually. I just have that faint memory of sitting in the getting ready to go on. First fancy event you had dress up for. Well, I guess I could maybe homecoming, I guess. I wore this really, really, really ugly pink dress, though. I regret that dress so much. It was kind of the beginning of this year, and I wasn't really, I guess I wasn't really myself or something. I was trying to, fit in or something, and I saw it and it was pink and sparkly, and I was like, well, this is probably like looks good on me, I'll get this. I don't like pink. I don't know why I'm wearing a pink shirt, but like I don't like sparkly like pink, so I regret that. First Halloween costume, I was a pumpkin actually. My mom had this like little outfit and I was like dressed in a pumpkin, and my brother was also a pumpkin when 4 years later he was born and he got to be a pumpkin. Yeah. First person you texted today, probably my friend Sarah. I asked her if she could bring me a AA battery because I love how my mouse is probably just sitting there, but I need a AA battery for my mouse because I always like leave it on. It's a wireless mouse and I always leave it on, and I need it for my netbook. First grade teacher, her name was Miss Takamura. I absolutely loved her. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. And then I think she like moved in the 3rd grade, but I was like at 1st grade at the time. First ride on an airplane. Okay, my first ride on an airplane, I can't really remember it, but I was so scared that we were all gonna die and we're gonna crash into a cloud or something. I was just weird, little, and kiddish. First foreign country. I've never really been to a foreign country. I mean, I've been to Canada, but that's not really a foreign country. That's the only time I've been outside of the USA. First sleepover. I think my first sleepover was probably with my friend Ira. It was really funny because I remember back then, like, I don't know, I think our moms were really good friends, and then we kind of, like, didn't, like, what I remember is, I could be wrong, by the way, don't quote me on this, but, the problem is, like, I don't really remember, like, ever, like, being, like, best friends with her, I guess. We just had sleepovers all the time, like, honestly. First concert, it was probably I think it was Taylor Swift. My first concert was Taylor Swift, and it was awesome, by the way. Like, it was really amazing. I love her so much, and yeah. First movie you remember seeing? Well, I know I was obsessed with Spirits. What was it? Cimarron, Spirit of the Cimarron, or something like that. It was this horse movie, and I was absolutely obsessed with it. I'm still obsessed with it. So, like, if you go into a store and people are like playing movies on the TVs they want you to buy or something, and that movie is playing, I will sit there and watch the whole thing. My parents would get so angry at me, but I swear that movie is the best thing in the whole entire world. First grown-up television program you were allowed to watch. Well, I kind of started watching whatever I really wanted to. I was a really big cartoon girl back then. When I was little, I think probably like the first one I was allowed to watch was I don't remember what I was allowed to watch. All I know is that back then I wasn't allowed to watch Caillou because my parents thought he was a brat, and I was like, they're like, don't watch Caillou, and I'm like, okay. But I really liked Caillou, so it was really awkward. That's not first movie, but I don't remember my first movie, so we're just gonna leave you with that. First broken bone. I broke my middle finger on my right hand, and I got it stuck between the hinges of a door, not like the beginning of the door, but like where it closes. I got my finger stuck in there, and I broke this one, and this one had to still go in a cast too. So yeah, my stitches are still on there too. Like, well, stitches aren't on there, but like you can see like where they were. Piercing. My first piercing was my ears, and my last piercing was my ears. I only have one piercing, and it's my ears. And there's only one hole, by the way, like one hole on each side. First pet was probably like actually before I was born. My parents had like a dog and 2 dogs and a cat, but probably my own like very first pet like that I've ever had was my hamster Shadow. I have Waffles right now, and she's my second hamster. But Shadow she didn't like live very long. I don't know why, but she like, it sucks too because she died like not 2 Easters ago. Right on Easter she died. It was really sad. First detention. I have never had a detention, and I'm hoping never ever to get one because honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like college would be like, oh, you never had detention. You're a good child. First bad grade. Well, I don't remember my first bad grade. But all I know is that I suck at science. Like, we take tests, and then we have a study guide we have to fill out, and I fill out the study guide, and then the test has nothing to do with the study guide, and then I fail it. Done. First phone. My first phone was probably like this red one. It used to be my mom's old phone, but she gave it to me for when I got my first phone. And it didn't have a keyboard or anything. It just flipped up, and it flipped like, it didn't open up. It like slid up and it was red, and I guess it was okay. But it was really hard to text. And even though like the first time I got my phone, I couldn't text, like, yeah. First job, I've really never had a job. Like, I guess I've babysat before, but like not. I don't have a job. Stupid labor laws. I need money. First big purchase. Sorry. My first big purchase was probably like, I remember when I was little, I saved up to get myself my own Game Boy, and I think I still have it somewhere. Yeah. I saved up and got myself this thing. It actually still works. I lost the charger like a long time ago, but like, you could just buy one on Amazon, so that's what I did because I really wanted to play it again, and I just kind of found it like a year ago. So, but I did buy that with my own money, and then for like the Christmas, 2 Christmases later or something, I got a DS or something, a DS Lite, and then I had that for 4 years. Like, honestly, I didn't get the DSi right when it came out. Like, I had that for freaking like 4 years, and then then it just stopped working, and I would turn it on, and it would say it was on, but it wouldn't, like, turn on. So, I got a new battery for that, and then it still didn't work, so my parents got me a DSi for my next birthday. And then the problem was, look at my DSi, okay? I put horses on it, but look at this, okay? Please help me. What? It, like, short fused or something, and I don't know what to do. Please tell me, because I am so curious. First car. I've never had a car. I'm never going to get a car, because if I do, I'd have to pay for it with all of my own money, and I can't afford that. So, first text this morning. Last night, I guess. Oh, I guess that's this morning. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. this morning finishing all my homework. It was terrible. But yeah. I texted my friend if I could have a ride to school tomorrow because, like, I don't know, I always text her just to, like, make sure and stuff. And she said yeah. And, then, an hour later or something, she sent yes. What was the first thing you do when you get home? Well, it really depends. Like, sometimes the first thing I do when I get home is, I go on the computer. But whenever I'm at school, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna open the door, and I'm gonna start my homework, and it's gonna be awesome, and I finish it, and everything's gonna be done, and then, like, I get home, and I'm like, snack, food, computer, 5 more hours wasted in my life. Alright, so that was the last question, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had fun filming it, and, dude, this outfit is so adorable. Oh my god, I'm so happy. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah.